Hello, hello. This is a take two. Is this working? Hold on here so I can see if it's working. I can tell if it's working if the thing is okay. The circle's going. So I know my microphone is working. Anyway, I went live earlier today. And at the end of the live, I might as well have listed my social security number. I just gave way too much information. I had to quick take that down and decide to start over. But this is my 78th day of 90 consecutive days of live streaming. And yeah, this is take two of streaming once again then on this Thrive Thursday. And I had a lot of thoughts today. I have a lot of thoughts, but I had prepared this because I'm in the process of trying to identify my own third place. And if you don't know what that is, well, let me introduce you.
In our busy lives, we often find ourselves moving between two primary locations, home and work. Home is our sanctuary, a place of comfort and family. Work is where we fulfill our responsibilities and pursue our careers. But what about the spaces in between? Is there a place outside of home and work where we can relax, connect with others, and simply be ourselves? This is where the concept of the third place comes in. The term third place was coined by sociologist Ray Oldenburg in his 1989 book, The Great Good Place. Oldenburg argued that third places are essential for building community and fostering a sense of belonging. These spaces are distinct from our first and second places, offering a neutral ground where people can come together and interact on equal footing. Third places are characterized by their welcoming atmosphere, informal setting, and emphasis on social interaction. They are places where everyone feels comfortable and accepted, regardless of their background or social status. Having a third place offers numerous benefits for individuals and communities alike. One of the most significant benefits is the opportunity for social interaction. In an increasingly digital world, it's easy to feel isolated and disconnected. Third places provide much needed antidote to this trend, offering a space where people can connect with others face-to-face. Regular visits to a third place can help to combat loneliness, reduce stress, and improve overall well-being. The casual conversations and shared experiences that occur in these spaces can foster a sense of community and belonging. Third places can take many forms, from bustling coffee shops to quiet libraries. Some popular examples of third places include coffee shops. Coffee shops have become synonymous with the third place concept. With their comfortable seating, free Wi-Fi, and endless cups of coffee, they provide an ideal setting for working, socializing, or simply people watching. Libraries. Libraries are no longer just repositories for books. They have evolved into vibrant community hubs, offering a wide range of programs and services for people of all ages. Community centers provide a gathering place for residents to participate in recreational activities, attend classes, and connect with their neighbors. Parks offer a natural third place, providing space for relaxation, exercise, and social interaction. Section 4, Discovering Your Perfect Fit, a guide to finding your third place. A guide to finding your third place. Finding the right third place for you is, a personal journey. Here are 4 steps to help you discover your perfect fit. First, consider your interests. What do you enjoy doing in your free time? Are you looking for a place to read, work on creative projects, or meet new people? Next, think about your neighborhood. What third places are within walking distance or a short drive from your home or work? Then visit different places. Don't be afraid to try out different third places before settling on your favorites. Finally, be open to new experiences. You never know where you might meet your new best friend or discover a hidden talent. Section 5. Conclusion. Cultivating balance with a third place. In today's fast-paced world, it's more important than ever to create a balanced lifestyle. Incorporating a third place into your routine can contribute to this balance, providing a space for relaxation, connection, and personal growth. Whether you prefer the cozy atmosphere of a coffee shop, the quiet solitude of a library, or the vibrant energy of a community center, there's a third place out there waiting to welcome you.
Okay, so no, Dawn, not still celebrating. It's not the same when when those 30s hit you. You can't go quite as hard. Let me stop messing with you. That's also part of why I'm home. It's not the same as home. So I was out and in before 9 o'clock. But yeah, that one, Coach Sherry, it took me as long as takes me to write a chat GPT prompt. Hey, Stad. Thanks for stopping by while you're at work. Appreciate it. So the prompt I gave it for that was give me a 5-minute explainer video about the concept of a third place. Include examples like, and I think I gave it 2 examples. I named the audience and that I wanted it to be ideally for, I think I said LinkedIn, not YouTube. And because I really am in the midst of, I'm trying to identify that for myself, like what would be a good third place for me. But here, I will show y'all now, because let me think of, well, the voiceover, actually, the voiceover, as I mentioned, it's using my voice, right? That other video I was saying, the AI used my voice. I had to record my voice for it. Now, when I recorded that voice for it, I stuttered or something or hesitated. And so it puts that stutter and hesitation in every voice that it does for me. So let me try this and see if I could re-record. You too, Eastad, have a quick and productive shift. Okay. Let me see. That doesn't feel big enough. Boom, boom, pow, surprise, as they say on Dave Chappelle. So the tool is InVideo. You can find it at, you know what? I'm pretty sure I have a, do I have a referral link? I'm sure I do, right? Hold on. That is too much information. Here we go. All right, you can find it there. I'm definitely have to go edit that part out. Anywho. And then here we go. So now on InVideo, though, this is their AI creator, and it lets you create a media. Oh no, that's previously media that I uploaded. Where is it that I add my voice? Hold on. create AI video. No, that's not where I add my voice. Let me just go back to the menu here. Oh, voices, plugins, the voices plugin here. Okay. Now, this is what let me see if it'll play it here. All right. It's not, I don't know how to play what I originally used. Yeah, I don't think I can. But I'm going to go ahead and add a new one. And I think it's going to tell me what I have to say in the script because you also have to give it permission. So while I'm doing this recording, that has to be, at least 30 seconds. That's what it was. Drag and drop audio or choose one that's at least 30 seconds. Okay. So I'm going to do one really quickly using QuickTime. And while I'm doing that, someone throw something out there on what we could make a video about, and then I'll show it to you live in action with what y'all threw out there. Similar to like, if you've ever gone to improv and they're like, give us a subject, give me a subject, and we'll make a video on it. But first you'll get to see me then record the audio and what that is like. So I'm going to find my QuickTime John. And for the sake of this, we're going to just record me saying my YouTube intro. I don't know if that's going to be 30 seconds, we're going to say. Okay. Hey there, YouTube, Slasher Chicks and Slasher Dudes. My name's Alicia, and this is Slasher Chick TV, where we like to talk about growth mindset and negotiation strategy. So you never have to choose between this or that. You can always say yes to this/that. And hopefully use that to hack and design a life that you love, even if it's one that's scary to other people. And I give NVIDIA AI the permission to use my voice in this workspace. And that's over 30 seconds now. Let's insert this recording, shall we? I don't know how much that's going to sound like me. Let's see if we can play it back. Oh, okay. My speakers are going to be playing in, I think I have to fix the speakers. But can you put a link in the description for later reference in the live, Dawn? Yes, you can. And yeah, you can do it in here too, in this video. But hold on, let me go ahead and stop my recording. Oh, that's, I gotta save this. My voice. All right, I'm naming it Slasher Chick Face. All right, recording stopped. Now I'm going to choose that file and add it in here. And if that's not the question you're asking, Dawn, let me know. Okay, so you see it's uploading my voice that y'all just heard me record. Oh, now it'll let me play it. Let's see if this plays, though. Let me just see these settings on what it has. Because, okay, MacBook Air speakers. Cool. Oh, really? Is that really the mic that it's using? Okay, whatever. Let me just mind my own business here. Hey there, YouTube. Slasher Chicks and Slasher Dudes. Okay, y'all can't hear anything, right? Because I can't either. Okay, let's try this again. And this is Slasher Chick TV, where we like to talk about growth mindset and negotiation strategy. So you never have to choose between this or that. You can always say yes to this. All right, it's a little lower than I thought I was recording, but this is for the purpose of this exercise, okay? So that's now my sample voice. And wait, nobody gave me oh, Coach Sherry did give me a topic. How to attract more clients. Is it still an Echo Dot? Because that was when I had my headset thing plugged in. So it's verified everything. It's added it. I could have sworn I named it something else, but whatever. I'm going to name it something else now, okay? B test voice. That other one's A test voice. All right. Too many pops. Sorry, y'all. All right. Now, we're going to use this voice. And now you see that's in my settings. I'm going to choose a YouTube explainer. And I could do these prompts on my own, or I could choose this tool that they already have that kind of like walks you through the prompt. So it tells you how long I need to pick. So let's say I wanted to do, I'm going to do a 1 minute explainer for the purpose of being able to show it right now. But the ones I've done for like prepping for the live stream, right? I've done like a 10-minute or a 5-minute to like set up the conversation I want to have on a live. Okay, so I'm going to make this a bit more specific on the how to attract more clients, so that it's, since I only gave it 1 minute, and y'all know I love to multitask and have double duty. So I'm going to see if I can make it more specific to me. Create. I'm going to make it 2 minutes just so we can see what it's do. Create a video on how to attract more clients to a negotiation strategies course. All right, we're just going to say course for the, better yet, we're going to say coaching program. Any relevant facts or opinions about the video? Relevant facts or opinion on target audience is small business owners. We're just give it a little more detail. You can get as specific as you like here, but I'm just, trying to throw this out here. Background music is corporate but fun. I don't know. I'm totally making this up. Language should be English without a lot of jargon. I already told you which voice to use. But I can pick it right here. So use my voice for the narrator. I don't know what they mean about the subtitle, and this is going to give me my B-roll and stuff here. All right, we're going to click continue, and now you see it made that all in a prompt. With the music, one of the things that I can't go back to that, I don't think, but one of the options that it had me choose was like, am I picking from YouTube library only for the music or for some other plugin, so that you can kind of select to determine if the music is going to be a copyright issue. It might even say it in here. Now you can't see the prompt, but it might have spelled that out there, like YouTube only music library. Okay. Now, it does make me pick one. Now, I can't pick like multiple audiences. And since I did say coaching program, we'll pick coaches. And we'll leave it with the Bright platform, YouTube. Okay. So now it's starting here. You see it's already giving it a title, boost your coaching biz, attract more client. So already, again, as we've always said about the AI stuff, trust but verify. You got to make sure the things are right. I've definitely done these before and then just not been able to check it before I get to the stream. And then you hear it just say words that literally make no sense, like nonsensical words. Like the sentence after what I'm just saying right now would be like, and popcorn cupcake pork chops. Like, what? So that's another thing. Sometimes it will, on this particular part, kind of time out, and I'll just have to like reload. Um, I have not tried like uploading to StreamYard any type of pre-recorded or anything like that. But I do, instead of just like for files like these, I do download the MP4 and then just present that file instead of showing the full screen view of whatever video they create. Now, it also, I haven't really used this, but it's got a bit of an algorithm in it too for you to tell it how good did it do, how well did it do at creating this automated video for you, so that you can train. It's basically so you can train the model and tell it more what you like, and then it's going to continue to get better at its production of things that fit what you're looking for versus then being more, generic. That's one thing I would say for any kind of software that's asking you for feedback on the output it gives you. Engage in the feedback because that only improves the product over time. I would say that's not just for any kind of software. I think that's just for any service too. Because oftentimes when you get those customer service surveys after like maybe you had to call a customer service line for something, they have like prizes and stuff you can get just for entering that. I think you can, Coach Sherry. I'll have to go back and see. I think it's just a different prompt instead of it completely. It's like create from script. But that might be in a different part too of NVIDIA. But we'll see in a second. So now, y'all, this is the video that the 2-minute video I just created on how to attract more clients. So let's see what we get.
Signature Dear Sir. Welcome to our video on attracting more clients to your coaching program. If you're a small business owner looking to grow your client base, you're in the right place. Let's dive in and get started. First things first, understand your target audience. Who are they? What are their needs and pain points? Tailor your marketing to speak directly to them. This makes your message more compelling and attracts the right clients. Let's talk about building a strong online presence. In today's digital age, a robust online presence is essential. This includes a professional website, active social media, and engaging content showcasing your expertise. Consistently providing value builds trust with potential clients and makes it easier for them to choose you over the competition. Offering free value builds trust with your audience. Think about what you can give away to help your potential customers. This could be a free ebook, guide, or consultation. Providing something valuable at no cost demonstrates your expertise and goodwill. This leads to stronger relationships and increased business. Leveraging testimonials and reviews builds credibility. Encourage satisfied customers to share their experiences. Showcase these on your website, social media, and marketing materials. Reviews act as social proof, showing potential customers the benefits. Don't be shy about asking for feedback. Happy customers are willing to share. Networking and partnerships open doors to new opportunities. Attend industry events. Join local business groups and connect with professionals in your field. Strong relationships lead to referrals, collaborations, and insights. It's not just what you know, but who you know. Partnerships help you reach a wider audience and add value to your customers. Growing your small business requires a combination of strategies, offering free value, leveraging testimonials, networking,
Okay,
and
don't
forming
want that.
partnerships are vital steps. Stay consistent, be patient, and always strive to provide the best for your customers. With dedication and the right approach, your business can thrive. Thank you for watching, and best of luck on your journey.
Okay. Now, as far as the script, I'm okay with the script. I think the script is good. However, some of the stock photos that they chose as B-roll, I would not have picked. For example, in the testimonial section, I don't want someone shaking their head no to testimonial about that. No, that's a no bueno. So here's how I would go change that. Let me see. Let me slide to that image. I remember him being towards the end. Okay. So I can change that here. I can change the words, I think. But I just want to change the video, and I can search here for another video. And I want to say, yeah, that's another thing, Coach Sherry. They need a little more diversity. That's one other thing I've noticed. Happy customer. Yeah, so I could put this one in there for testimonial. I like that a lot better. And then now it looks like it's fixing it already. But let me just go to that section. Here we go. See, and now you'll see this is what it looks like.
Strategies, offering free value, leveraging testimonials, networking, and forming partnerships are vital steps. Stay consistent,
yeah, that's much better
and always
than
strive
what
to
was
provide the best
yes,
for your
this is the
customers.
paid version. I don't know what the limitations are with the free. Well, let's see. Okay. Now, I just want to name, I've been a user of NVIDIA for like all kinds of videos before they added all of these AI features. So because remember that other product, Coach Sherry, and you're like, what do they mean by a lifetime thing, right? Because I'm a nerd in this way. I like to find out about stuff before it comes out. And so I had a long time subscription to NVIDIA because it was available on AppSumo here when it first came out. And it was like buy this lifetime subscription for $99 or something like that. So some of this stuff I got like automatically kind of grandfathered in by being an early adopter and having found this tool when they were initially launching and trying to find their first customers. So I say that to say, I don't really know how much it cost. Now, this is what it says is for the pricing. What is that for 2 people? Oh, for 1 person, $25 a month for the plus feature and $60 for the max. Now, the difference is minutes, the number of stock photos that you get, the storage size, exports, and like whether you can remove watermarks or additional users and stuff. So that's how their pricing works, because they have, this is, their AI tool, but they also have, let me just see if I can get to the original. Yeah, this is their regular site. This is not the regular site. They've been really heavy promoting the AI, so but in their regular, library, it started as it's just like a bunch of library templates of marketing websites that marketing assets that small businesses could use. So it was like video, intros, outros, advertising templates, slideshow templates, like you name it. And so there are some limitations here with the free version but I don't, it looks like I have plus, not max. I think the max is meant to be more like an enterprise level or whatever. Now there was something else I was going to show y'all, but I forgot. what it was, so it'll come back to me. Now, okay, but let's say, yeah, you were, oh, I know what it was. You would ask, can you make a video from a script? And I'm pretty sure you can, but let's go see. I'm just going to use the back button to get us there, because I think it's on this home page here. All right, that was create from scratch. Where is that thing? Hold on. I'm going to click on the create from scratch. And one of the plugins, aha, I knew it. One of the plugins is script to video. So create a video using exactly this script. So let's try this out. Because I am absolutely certain that I know I have a video script written, because there's this one video I've been wanting to do. It's one of the things that's really been changing my mind as it relates to things like this challenge, right? Is looking at, I always used to have a not so positive connotation with the word discipline. And I am looking at discipline in a new way, and that discipline is really a radical act of self love. It is putting yourself first over and over again. That's really what discipline is. So we're going to try that though with, let me give it, I'm going to do a quick script. And we're going to just use the 3 tips in this script that's already written. Okay. For the sake of this exercise. So here we go. Boom, pow, surprise. The magic of copy and paste. And now the script is in there. Oh, background music. Inspiring, energetic, happy. We're going to pick motivational background music and calming. Motivational, calming. I'm going to use my voice because that's why we're here. Add any subtitle. Don't add any subtitle. Okay, add clean subtitles with outline. I've actually never tried this part, so I don't know what this is going to look like. Okay, here's where, because I have the plus, I can use iStock photos, right? But if I didn't, I could say don't. Or I can say use only iStock. And then I think it has an option, then you could pay per stock photo that you use. But you can also upload your own media in those places too, I believe. I'm just going to leave it as use as needed. Oh, and here's where I was saying with the music library. See, it says choose YouTube audio library only. On the other one, it syncs with the Storyblocks, but I don't have a Storyblocks premium. I don't know how Storyblocks works as far as them giving permission on YouTube and what you have to put in the video, so I'm not even going to try it. I'm just going to click continue. Now it's written the prompt for me with that. Oh, okay. With that script, let's generate the video, see what happens. Now, this is just a quick 3-tip video, apparently. All right. Who do I want? Who's the audience for this? Self-improvement enthusiast. We tried Bright the time before, so we're going to leave it with inspirational. And let's make this one for YouTube Shorts and see what happens. How did I get to 7 tips? I said 3. Oh, that was the title I originally had in there, and then I only put 3. All right, let me change that really quickly. Okay, I'm so nervous. What's going to come out? I got to figure out a better way to do this. I realize in looking back at some of my other streams with having the 2 screens and one of them being up and above me, it's a horrible angle. It's like I'm never looking at you. This is also a really bad camera to use for live streams. I've also learned that from trying to re-upload them. So I have to get my setup right. I do have better webcams that I haven't gotten my office area set up where it's just like, and it's set up to just switch from work to stream. But I intend to do that this weekend because I've got nothing but time and opportunity since I'm off again tomorrow. And so if I haven't done it by next week, it's really just an excuse. Oh, which reminds me, I meant to do my WAM yesterday. I need to do that too. This was not a successful 12-week year. I said that about every year. All right, I don't know why this one's taking so much longer for such a quick video. I literally gave you the whole script. Like, why is this so difficult? It might not be taking that long at all. I think it may just be I am from a microwave generation that wants everything quickly. And I'm watching the pot. A watch pot, as they say, never boils. But it's been sitting at 21%. But it definitely is as easy as it looks, Coach Sherry. And here's the thing, you can't break it. So no matter what you do, you will learn on how to make it work better for you. That's always been my one thing with the internet. It's like, I'm not going to break it. I'm not, whatever it is, I can't break it. And if I can, that's probably what I'm here for. Like literally, then my job was to be here to break it. Like I'm helping someone test a software and they're like, make it not work. Do I recall the content creator that? No, I do not. I still don't know, Coach Sherry, who it was. I have not come across them again. And that's so funny about the algorithm and that sometimes there's like people that you're like, oh, what was that channel? I know I'm subscribed. Why haven't I seen anything from it? And then other times, like I keep getting served this same video that I'm like, why do you think I want to watch this? Like what have I done online that told you I would want to watch this video, YouTube? And then you keep giving it to me. Like, what is it about? Why do you think I want to watch this? And now, usually when I think of something like that, like, oh, I wonder what X, Y, and Z is up to, or they're like the next thing to pop up. So I'm sure whoever that is I was thinking about is going to pop up soon, Coach Cherry, and I'll be able to say in like a future one. All right, here's what we got. Now, I said it was for YouTube Shorts, so they already put it in this format, which I guess makes sense. I should have said regular. We're talking about today. Sounds like Courtney song. You can't hear that wild music, Coach. Wait, which part can't you hear? The audio or that quiet storm music that they put in here? Because that's what it sounds like to me, the quiet storm over here. What? I might not have shared the right thing though. You know how when you share the screen in StreamYard, you have to share sound or else you can't hear the sound? Let me just see. Did I do that right? Oh, okay. I did it right. Yeah. Also share but yeah, you can't hear it because the music is so loud.
Tough, but that doesn't mean they can't be enjoyable. Find ways
Now, let me just see. Can I edit this?
to make healthy habits more fun. Do you hate running? Try dance fitness instead. Dislike meditation? And listen to calming music while you journal.
All right, it lost its mind for a second there. Now, let me just see if I can even edit that music because that music was like so loud, okay, that you couldn't hear anything. I'm glad that you found your charger, Delightful Dawn, because that is annoying. Yeah, that's one. Music volume. So here's where I can edit the music volume and you can fade it in or out. Yeah, it was on like a 55, which feels incredibly high. Let's go down to say a 10 or even, okay, even a 15 compared to where you were. Okay, you don't want to do 15. 16 it is. That's fine. I'm going to apply the changes there. Let's see if that's any better.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about discipline, but with a twist. We're going to flip the script and see how discipline can act.
Can I make the audio sound louder? Because that wasn't all that loud either. See, now this is where then I get sucked in too, because now I'm like, oh, well, that's not bad. Can I make? I can make this better. Um, edit script. Okay. I can. Huh. So, oh, I didn't even know I could do this. I can change the media just by putting in a different prompt here. Now, funnily enough, it says that it put diverse group of people greeting each other. That does not, but this is what it actually looks like. That does not look like a diverse group of people meeting each other to me. Okay. Well, they've got a blonde and a redhead. So there's that. There's some diversity there. Uh, but yeah, that's how it does it from a script. And let's see what the other options are because that was my first time looking at that. Script to video, YouTube Shorts, news video, Instagram Reel. I've never tried any of these other ones. Interesting. So, that's a quick in video tour here uh, and tutorial. And yeah, I think that's going to depend on the time. You know what I mean? If you used it for like also like smaller 1 minute videos that like drive home a point and then you have conversation about that, I don't know. I feel like it's the kind of thing that it's like, oh, I play around with it and refine it until you figure out a way that it works for you. But one of the things I definitely want to use it in is in some sort of video of like AI tools, to make content creation easier. I haven't tried the Big View one yet because I have been using this one, Coach Cherry. When I do, oops, what did I just do? Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Whenever I had used a prompter so far, I'd been using this one, Cue the Prompter. Let's see if I can show how that one works. And this one, it just lets you like copy and paste. So I put that same script in there. And then it makes this prompter page that now you can just like overlay that on top of, literally on top of your stream. You could, and you can actually make it go prompter and say, hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about discipline, but with a twist. We're going to flip the script and see how discipline can actually be a powerful form of self-love. Now let's face it, discipline doesn't always get the best rap. But see, the thing is, with the way, if I don't have my webcam, right, then where I'm even looking at this prompter is still below the camera, and that's not what you want. You want it to be like, you want the camera. Yeah, I have a Mac. You want the camera to be behind the prompter. That makes sense. So that's why I gotta get my camera set up fixed. Then I could be better able to use a prompter, because I'm actually pretty good at reading a teleprompter. And it makes everything so much better. It really does. Because then you don't forget. You don't have to go off, and you don't have to go off script. Wait, so use the big view on your phone even like when you're in your car? All right, hold on. See, that's the thing. I haven't tried streaming on my phone. Let me ask you this, Coach Cherry. Do you use the big view on your phone when you're just using the regular YouTube live stream as opposed to StreamYard, if that makes sense? Oh, this is the one that has the eye contact fix too. I think that's a huge deal. Oh, wait. Okay, now you were talking about, can you figure out the other one?
We all sometimes stumble on our words and need to re-record just part of the video. Or maybe you want to just record the video in multiple takes and later join them together. Big View Sequencer allows you to cut out unwanted parts and combine several videos or takes in a simple process. You'll feel like a pro video producer after you've tried it out. Watch out, Hollywood! To access the sequencer, go to the main project page. Click on the 3 dots under the script project you want to create your final video from. Then choose the Edit option from the drop-down menu to launch the video maker and sequencer. If you want to record an additional take, click on the New Take button, or upload external videos from another project by clicking on the Upload icon in the header. In your script project, select the video you want to edit by clicking on the 3 dots in the title. Easily trim your videos. Replace the background, apply styling, choose the perfect thumbnail, or delete unwanted takes. Once your take is ready to be added to the video, click on the Add to Sequence. After adding all the video recordings to the sequencer, it's time to organize them. Simply drag and drop the video takes to arrange them in the desired order for your final video.
Order that way.
The sequencer screen offers various features. Play all. Preview your final video before creating it.
Because editing is the hardest part. Exactly. Editing is the hardest part of creating content if you have other stuff to do.
Length. See the total duration of your entire video. Time of sequence. The time marker at which this sequence will start in the final video. Remove a take. Easily delete a video take by pressing the 3 buttons and selecting Delete. Congratulations! You've completed all your video takes and arranged them in the desired order. Now simply click the Create Video button to merge them into one cohesive video. Your new video, which combines all the takes in the sequencer, will appear as the latest take in your project. And that's it.
Okay, yeah. At first I was thinking it was only the prompter, but this has got way more tools that a creator could use. Wait, tell me more. It even includes an AI writer for your script if you need help with it. Okay. You can choose the tone, whether it's professional or friendly. Oh my goodness. Okay. Then the other thing, what did I see over here? AI script checker. Oh, and it's got free 3 out of 3 for free. And an AI voice generator I don't even know what that does yet. Like, is it going to generate my voice, or is it going to generate a random AI voice? But that's besides the point. Right now, it's got support right here. Oh, thank you, Coach Sherry. I'm glad you said that. That reminded me of something I was going to show you today about Perplexity. Them being in the news today. Okay. And here we go. So one was this thing I didn't even realize. This was the thing that I was gonna tell you about. So the article that led me down the rabbit hole was this one. The Perplexity is a bullshit machine. And this was from Wired.com, that basically they're saying Perplexity is not actually using anybody's AI, anything. It's just a scraper, and it's scraping everybody else's stuff. That's what they're alleging in this Wired article. Now, I didn't even know, though, about this Forbes copyright issue. What's this about? I'm so excited about the future legal cases that are going to come up as a result of AI, because it is going to be who knows. Okay, so apparently Forbes sent a letter to the CEO of Perplexity accusing the company of stealing text and images in a willful infringement of Forbes copyright rights, according to a copy of this letter. So this might be something too, where if it is a scraper, is it like bypassing the paywall and being able to scrape people's OMG, this is so intriguing. I'm so entertained. But Forbes General Counsel sent the letter days after Forbes Chief Content Officer Randall Lane accused Perplexity AI chatbot of ripping off Forbes reporting without attribution. Now, this is so funny to me, because let me just see if I even have it. In my one of my past professional roles, have worked with Randall Lane as a client. And I say that to say he's not to be played with. I can't find it. I don't know where it is in my bookcase. So this is the problem. Okay. I organize my bookcase in by the color of the sleeve. And if I don't remember the sleeve cover, but only remember the title, then I can't find the book. But anyway, I was trying to find his book, You Only Have to Be Right Once, where he was basically, the whole book is about, like, you can be a serial, being a serial entrepreneur. Like, you only got to be right once. Anyway, now, because I'm like, he's not to be played with, even if this is Forbes, right? Like, Forbes isn't going to come out and say these kind of things or have their lawyer start writing you letters and lists. They're pretty clear about their position. And even if they're not clear that they can win their position, they probably are clear that they have enough of a position that they can keep you in court longer than you can afford to be in court. But yeah, that's what's going on with Perplexity, that I was like, oh, I gotta tell Coach Sherry. When I saw this, I don't know. I mean, I think this is just where we're headed, because all of this new technology is going to create, for some time period, a bit of a wild, wild west. That's what's going to happen. That's part of the free market. So it is what it is. And oh wow, they've raised tens of millions so far. I didn't know they had raised that much. And yeah, this won't be the only one, right? There's going to be way more. Now, folks are saying, oh my God, I'm so intrigued by this, okay? Because it made Hacker News, and apparently all the people in Y Combinator are talking about it. And so it's really coming down though to like who owns the content, because some of these people even in here have good points of I'm not even sharing the screen. Okay, in the Hacker News forum from Y Combinator are asking what I think is a good question. Can I stop a large language model from training itself on my data? And if your data is public, if your data is publicly available, and no, I don't think you can. I don't know. The courts are going to decide. But that's a good point, Coach Harry. Again, as we've mentioned, y'all know I'm a huge advocate for using AI as a tool, but it is a tool. It is not to be a crutch. And there is a difference. And if that's how you utilize it with wanton disregard for the fact that it was still created by humans and humans are inherently flawed, then you're going to be in for a sad state. Trust but verify, cross-reference, and most importantly, use your brain. Like, because the one legal case where the guy submitted, legal briefs referencing a case as a precedent that did not exist because they failed to read through the stuff ChatGPT gave them, that's not using your brain. So, but yeah, that Perplexity news was interesting. We'll see where this goes. And yes, that's another great way to use your brain, is to have your own original thoughts. They're going to become even more valuable as others start using these things as a crutch. So, originality and authenticity have never not been valuable in the market. Yeah, it does cite its sources, but I think that's what people's issue are, is like, you can't use my source. But that's the thing that, well, it's really what they're saying though too, is like, yeah, you cite your sources in that you did not use a large language model to present, technically, allegedly, you just scraped everybody else's large language model for the same prompt and went on the back to see. I don't know. It's going to be interesting because I'm like, well, then how would Perplexity do that? Because how would they know what sources you're using for said prompts? It's all, I don't know. It's all science, Coach Harry. It's all science. But I'm really glad that I did a take 2 of this stream, because my first version was not, it wasn't a thriving Thursday. I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, I just was walking home in shoes that made me decide halfway on the walk home, I'm not going to keep walking. Let me just go ahead and get a ride share. So I think that took up most of my brain space and thus the conversation. And this turned out to be a much better stream. Now, I didn't now that I finally looked at my video of the third place thing, and I still have my wristband on too from going out earlier. Now that I finally looked at that video for my third place thing, yeah, there's some edits I want to go back in there and make, because I do want to use that for an actual third place video. But as you were saying, Coach Sherry, about like engagement, I think they're also good to have for like when you wanted to slip the B-roll, or when you need some inspiration on the script and like want to see what that comes up with to help you write it or something. But like I can't use that as it's not exactly the vibe I was going for. But I am in search of a third place, and I do want to do like a series on that, and that while I'm rediscovering some things this summer, could these potentially be my third place? My problem is like all of my activities that I like to do, what they all cost money. Like they're all, for some reason, I only like expensive hobbies. I don't know why. I think in a former life I was like a princess. But in this life, I'm paying for it. So I don't know if I can be rock climbing and doing aerial yoga in the same summer, because the indoor rock climbing gym is no joke, but it could potentially be my third place. Now, the other thing I've been looking at are social clubs. I've never considered them, but now that I'm a woman of a certain age, it feels like I might like that, right? But they have some that cater specifically to women. Some that cater specifically to professionals, some that cater specifically to just like old Philadelphia, as they say. That probably would not have me as a member. I don't smoke cigars, Coach Sherry. But we do have a lot of bars here, where I can know that's some people's third place. I actually live around the corner from this one cigar shop, and it's just a cigar shop. It's not a cigar bar. They just sell cigars there, but it's clearly some people's third place because they go hang out and just smoke their cigars right out front in the little bistro areas they have set up, and they serve nothing but cigars, right? It's not like they got whiskey or something that they can have there with them. It's just the cigars. I actually think people bring their drinks there too. I don't know. I found a place where I might be able to get skate lessons. I'm like, oh, maybe that'll end up being my third place. But again, I have people skating lessons. But I really do want skating lessons because I want to be able to like skate like Usher. And so somebody's gonna have to teach me how to do certain tricks to help me build my confidence to practice the tricks. So it could end up being that. Yeah, I don't know. I think I would enjoy the search, and I feel like it's something that if I document it, it can be something that I can share on my channel as a life in my 40s searching for a third place type series. And about Philadelphia. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far. But when I finish my upcoming strategy session and finish filling out my YouTube plan template in the Airtable thing I was doing, I will have more information on that. So that's what I got though. That's how I feel, Coach Sherry, but that's why I had to get all the protective equipment first. So now that I have my knee guards, my elbow guards, and my helmet, I'm like, okay, let's skate. But I'm definitely a little nervous about like, oh God. But I feel like I'm basically going to wrap myself in bubble wrap and try it on out. Because one of my biggest fears is losing balance and mobility. So I want to continue to do things that require, no, it's not even continue. It's like really getting started. I know you're not supposed to have all that gear, but I needed to mentally, this is psychosomatic. And also, like it's cute gear too, I personally think. Now the helmet I have because I have my scooter, and so I need a helmet. I can't ride around the street without a helmet. But I mean, since you asked and we're here, just let me get my skate bag. Okay. It was pink. I couldn't turn it away. And I forgot what happened. But there was something that happened that made me say, "Oh, I'm so glad I came with wrist guards." Because I need them. Because I don't remember what I did, but whatever I did, I had to buy a wrist guard to like stabilize my wrist after that. Giving myself carpal tunnel. So yeah, I'm gonna be over covered, but that will at least get me to the confidence to get started until we will see. We will see. I don't know. I might not be able to move like Usher initially. So I might not be able to move at all, basically. That's funny. But I'm gonna try it. I'll see. I don't know. This is so hilarious. Now I'm definitely doing this third place series because now I'm gonna have to definitely show what it's like at the skating rink. But as you can see, I went and got all the gear to get ready. Like, there's no reason for me to have a skate bag, and I haven't been to the skating rink once. Okay, but that's the other place I'm gonna try out. And yeah, we'll see. Y'all can follow along. See, my cousin, that's what she was telling me. She loves the inline skate. She's actually never skated on four-wheel skates. And I was like, what? I don't like the inline. I don't dislike the inline skates, but the four-wheel skates are what give me that nostalgic, fun feeling of, because I used to go skating every weekend when I was a kid. Like, and it was like the one place where I could get like dropped off and somebody would come back and pick me up later. Like, an adult didn't stay with me. It was me and my cousins, and we just had a good time. And it feels like a thing where I just remember feeling free. That's the key. It's me continuing to chase freedom. But oh yeah, I remember you saying that being something that you could do. That was fun to pass the time while they were doing other things. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm going for, Coach Cherry. This is more like fun skates, not exercise skates. But my cousin said she could do all the same tricks and whatnot at some point with her inline skates, but she can't do them now either. And so that's just in case she sees the stream. And Cece talking smack. I'm trying to get her back on skates too. I'm trying to get everybody on skates. Oh, see, now that I used to do, but I used to have those little skates that you put on top of your shoes, because I really was only going across the street, so it wasn't even that far. And that might be what I try tomorrow. I might try to go skating and make that my live stream for tomorrow on Freedom Friday. I'm gonna see if I can make that happen. But I have a nail appointment tomorrow, and yeah, I'm just gonna do more like those kinds of things tomorrow. So I don't know. That was as far as I got, because since I am on my staycation, I have not planned a thing. I'm just gonna, go with the flow. Those are what vacations are for. The time to relax. Now, I'm only going to go with the flow to the extent of I still also got to plan for my YouTube stuff. So, oh no, I rebuke that. And now, there's this thing. I don't know if you've seen it. It was this No, which is so funny to me because this is their medium size. And I'm like, I can't imagine what the smalls are if this is medium, but I did have a different braider than I did the last time. I think this one might be my new favorite, but I think that was because you ever been like so hungry that by the time you eat it's like the best food that you ever had in the world. I think that might be why she's now my favorite braider because by the time I finally got in the chair, it was like such a relief because I was ready to go. I was actually at the door, and then they were like, "Oh, well, you don't have that long." And I'm like, "Well, what's that long?" And she's like, "Less than an hour." And I'm like, "Ma'am, I'm already on hour 3." No, that's the other reason why I love this braiding salon. Like, they're not tight when I leave. I don't leave with a headache. I can immediately put it in a ponytail if I want to or need to, and that is a major difference than the past salons I would go to. Um, the speed is another reason why I like the salon. The past salon I used to go to for years, like I would go in there at 9 a.m. and be the only customer, and I still didn't get out till 5 or 6 p.m. Now here I got there at 7:45 and I got out at 1:45. 3 of those hours was spent waiting. um so Now, the failure on my part, though, is I know to be there as soon as they open since they only take walk ins. Um, and I would have a much different experience if I just got there at 7 o'clock in the morning. But it was 7:45. I did not realize that 45 minutes was going to make that much of a difference, but it did. So, now, okay, because I know you said sometimes your daughters will do their own braids, though. Did she do her own hair this time, or did she go get it done? Now I'm just like curious because I'm sure if she's coaching, it's probably easier too to like just get somebody else to do it. Like, let me just get out here. But I can't wait to hear about this coaching on Saturday, and if you stay away or if you go. So I am anxious for it. Like, just can't wait to hear the impending story on what you finally decide to do. But I'm also super excited to be able to say I have completed day 78 of 90 consecutive days of live streaming. I know, Coach Sherry. But I took care of that today. Now, in my defense, this is not a defense. What had happened was, I love that. I thought because it was a Thursday and a weekday, because when I was saying I knew I needed to get there early, that was a Saturday. Like, I definitely knew I need to get there early on a weekend, right? When I went on Wednesday and I got there at like 8 o'clock, I was like, well, it's Juneteenth. A lot of people are off today. So, of course, people came today. Go back on Thursday. Everybody's not off. So, I thought today would be different. Lesson learned for thinking I was special. It's like, no, girl, just like everybody else, okay? And yes, I saw Rudy on my first stream. Because it's my second time at this. Because when I was walking home earlier, though, Rudy joined me and let me know that it was 7:18 Central Time, but it was 8:18 Eastern Time. That's how I remember. But I definitely needed these laughs. I hope that seeing in video, at least if nothing else, gave you some inspiration. And oh my gosh, my stream is telling me I've been on too long, I guess. I've never even gotten this red bubble before. Oh, that was me clicking stuff. Never mind. Never mind. All right, that's my sign. It's time for me to go. Thank you so much for being here with me today on day 78 of my 90 consecutive days of live streaming. If no one else told you today, you are more than enough, and I love you.